So one day, a man walks into a known house of drug addicts. People are coming and going all throughout the day, and his goal going in is to help people get off of this addictive drug. It's filthy, and the stench in the air is a mixture of smoke, dust, and mold, and their goal when they awake is their next fix. Now, the drug is their only way to live, and they'll do anything for it. Stealing, selling their bodies, whatever necessary. The fix is worth it because the withdrawal is unbearable for them. He's passing people laid out, and he begins to talk with some of them, well, those coherent, and hearing stories of how they ended up this way, what they used to have, and all that they've lost. The people that loved them, that tried to give them help, but anytime they were given a place to stay, they stole their possessions in order to sell and lost any and all help and trust from them. Rehab, some tried it. Relapse always seemed to be waiting for them on the outside. So he returns almost daily, bringing them food, water, and necessities. And one day he was having trouble communicating with a particular man there. He was very untrusting and didn't want whatever help or advice coming from this stranger. So the man there to help politely asked if he can just sit next to him. So the man, who was partially high, agreed. And as the man sat there next to the addict, he felt something tell him to gain his trust, really gain his trust. But the only way to do that was to join him. Then the addict will trust him and hear what he has to say. Take one hit and show the man you're with him, on his side. Maybe that will convince him to listen. The problem with one hit, it very often turns into a few. A drug dealer comes by one day to see what money or devices, even services, he can get for the drugs he distributes. This is your chance. The man feels a nudging from the inside to buy whatever that man is selling. He gets high for the first time, and his body responds like a first-timer, released from worries in life while in that state of mind. And what he doesn't realize is he will convince himself he won't get addicted like them, just gaining their trust. Each day he returns, he gets high with them, bringing less and less resources as the desire for a fix is trumping his motives to why he went there in the first place. He is now becoming the very type of person he was trying to help. He needs a fix. He shakes when he attempts to go without a hit for a period of time. His body sweats and he's forced to go back for more. Helper turned addict, because he tried to help by joining them in their addictive actions. A fix became a priority. His family noticed his behavior change. He's less patient. They receive past due notices. Things around the house go missing. He's missing quality time and special events. He can no longer provide for his family like before. He's crumbling from the inside out. The wife picks up the financial slack so their family doesn't suffer more than they already are, all while attempting to help him, yet pushes her love for him away as he receives it in a judgmental fashion. I don't need help. I'm fine. His kids see the strong man they call daddy sicker and sicker, and mom can only provide illness as a reason to why daddy appears different, hugs them less, away from them more. Whatever help the family offers, he rejects. His pride is telling him he's got this. He can stop whenever he wants. He's lying to himself. He needs help, desperately. He's so deep into this lifestyle, he is now the one people seek to help, all because of one hit. This is a prime example of how Christians think when it comes to the world. You cannot be of the thing you're wanting to change. You can't join the lifestyle and attempt to change from within. The world will suck you in, mess you up, and spit you out. You can't get drunk, then try to help someone with a drinking problem. You can't do drugs to attempt to help a drug addict. You can't play Beyonce in the background at a Bible study or meetup to entice people to come and hope they walk away changed while secular music filled the atmosphere. The temptations of operating in sin with this cloak of helping those who live the same is only an excuse for your flesh to use against you. So it gets what it wants while you self-destruct. But the responsibility is still yours, because like he had a choice, he could have chosen another method to help them, even the man very untrusting, or take a hit. He took a hit and then spiraled. The world is simply relentless and can be so convincing that its way of living is the way to be. The devil is in the world. We are to be different. Christians are dying in this lifestyle of sin and got lost so deep in it, they rejected the very beliefs and truth that they intended to spread. A situation happened that resulted into the loss of their life before they reached a point of repentance and redemption. Conforming to the world is forbidden by God because conforming is agreeing. Agreeing turns into doing and intentionally living in that sin. Then one sin ignites another, and then another. And before you know it, their whole soul is now on fire eternally because they conformed. It's not worth it.